Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Gotham Talk. We're into episode 2 of season 2 and it's called Knock Knock. Wow! What an episode! Blimey, this was brutal. Okay, so we have got Jerome going full on Heath Ledger Joker is the best way I can put it, really. At one point we even get a video. In fact, it's the last scene. We get a video that he's taken himself, very much like those that Heath Ledger's Joker did in The Dark Knight, where he's holding the camcorder. Obviously nowhere near as good as Heath Ledger, but then what is? You know, that's probably my favourite performance of all time, so no disrespect to the actor. The guy who plays Jerome in this, I think with this episode, he's starting to win me around, I must say. I liked it here. He's definitely full on wacko. Beginning of the episode took a little while to get going. It's the guy who's leading that team, the guy who's kind of put them together. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there was a scene with them, and it all felt a little bit hokey. Like it was kind of Jerome and this other guy kind of vying for leadership of this team, and it felt a bit kind of school playgroundy. It's the best way I could describe it. So I was a bit, yeah. But after that, once the Maniax, with an X, as they're calling themselves, kind of go into action, they kidnap this school bus. Well, I say school bus, it's a college bus. It's got these like grown-up cheerleading team on it. They kidnap. The moment they kidnap that school bus, the episode really kicks into gear. And I actually, for a moment, I'm genuinely concerned that they are going to ignite this bus, blow it up, because they douse it in petrol. And that's when this Jerome, his performance, I can't remember the actor's name, sorry, his performance really kicks into gear from that point. But yeah, I genuinely feared for these girls' lives. I thought, blimey, they're going to pull the trigger on that. They're going to light the match, so to speak. Gordon thankfully shows up to save them. But yeah, so from there on, it really just escalates, and these maniacs go into Gotham PD and blow all the police force away. Just staggering moment. Really shocked by it. Even Essen takes it in this. What I thought she would have been around for the long haul, I must say. Even if they didn't kill her off, I thought she'd either retired or moved somewhere else, gone higher up. Did not think they would kill her. Again, this comes down to it's the second episode in season 2 where, and we're only 2 episodes in, where they've killed off a character that actually I wouldn't think they would because of what I know about them through Batman history and whatnot. So yeah, Essen did not think they would take her down like this. But that's quite a shock. But yeah, just seeing them go in and just blow half that police force away, or most of the police force. Gordon gets beaten from this one guy. It's brutal, absolutely brutal, and it's escalated the situation beyond what we're even used to seeing in this show. So I'm really curious to see where they're going to go from here. Other story is Bruce and Alfred. Now, Alfred, in order to try and protect Bruce from I guess reprisals, attacks from Wayne Enterprises, he destroys the computer in this cave that they found, in Bruce's dad's cave, Thomas Wayne's cave, because he doesn't want Bruce to find out the information on it for fear that it'll endanger him. So he smashes this computer, thinking he's protecting Bruce. Another moment where I was like, "Whoa, Alfred, calm down," and Bruce fires him because of it. Now, obviously, we know that ain't going to last. Despite some of the changes they've made, as I say, to characters' histories already, we know that they can't split up Alfred and Bruce, at least not for the long haul. So before the episode is over with, Bruce comes and he has him back. But he was making a point, basically. Alfred, you are either with me or you're against me. But I need you with me. And it's a nice moment. I like that moment. It does actually, it gives me the feels, I gotta say. Another moment that gives me the feels is, but in a different way, is the first meeting between Alfred and Lucius Fox. This is probably my favourite scene of this episode, but possibly of the series so far. It was such a bizarre meeting. But I just love the way Alfred handles it, and his proper kind of Cockney slang just coming out when he's talking. He tells his story about a friend that who asked to do him a favour, and he didn't know if he could trust him, and if he couldn't trust him, if he got betrayed, he'd wrap him up like a kipper. And it's just like, as soon as he says that, and then he says it again a little bit later on, but kind of a bit more emphasis, and it's just beautifully played by Sean Pertwee, and Lucius Fox as well. His reaction to it is beautifully played. So this exchange between the two of them, as they're trying to weigh each other up, they're trying to work out whether they can trust each other. Primarily Alfred trying to work out whether he can trust Lucius, or whether or not to bring him in to get him to fix his computer. But it's such a brilliant scene. I absolutely loved it. It made me laugh. It made me just even more endeared to Alfred and to Lucius. And it feels very... It feels very iconic, like it should be, because this first meeting between two such prolific characters in Bruce Wayne's life, in Batman's life, to see this meeting and have it be so rewarding, really good, excellent stuff. We get a nice little moment where Nigma saves Miss Kringle during the GCPD attack, and just after that we see kind of Miss Kringle helping Nigma when he's being bandaged up, and you can see the smile on her face. She clearly is over the moon that he saved her life, and there's something going on there. I liked that. I liked that moment. Barbara Keane, again, she's not doing anything this season so far. As I say, 2 episodes in, not doing anything to make me not like her performance. I think she's much better here. I think the fact that they've just accepted, she's nuts, she's a crazy person, and they've just run with that. They embrace it. It's good, and I think she suits that. I think Erin Richards is doing a good job with that. So as you can probably assume from my reaction so far, I loved this episode. I thought it was outstanding. Like I say, a little niggle towards the beginning with those first interactions of the Maniacs, but minor quibble. Given where this episode goes and how quickly it escalates, outstanding performances all around, brilliantly written, and just some real shocking moments, as they should be, given what happens. 5 out of 5 from me. But what about you? What do you think of this episode? Please comment below, let me know, and until next time, crack in.